Hello, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, I'm Amy. I have two little girls, Lyra who is 3.5 and Athena who is almost 18 months. We usually film kind of like weekend vlogs, little adventures out, general mum stuff like updates, hauls, and I've just started recently recording like my journey with psoriatic arthritis and psoriasis, which is what this video is about today. So if any of those things interest you, then please subscribe. So yeah, I recently shared a video all about my journey with so far with psoriatic arthritis and psoriasis, and I had just started on Methotrexate at the time. So it's been about six weeks now that I've been on it, so I thought I would do like a little update of how I'm finding it and things like that. Before I start, if you haven't seen my other video, it's probably best to watch that one first, so I like talk about my childhood and being diagnosed with it and how it's affected me up until this point, and pregnancies and things. So I'll put a link to that down below, and then this one might be like make a bit more sense. Also, this is going to sound really stupid, but I don't know whether to pronounce it Methotrexate or Methotrexate, because I don't know, different people pronounce it different ways, like even different doctors and healthcare professionals seem to pronounce it different ways. So my consultant calls it Methotrexate, so that's kind of what I've called it. So I hope that doesn't annoy you if you call it Methotrexate, or if that's what it's supposed to be called. Anyway, all that out of the way. So I'm on 15 milligrams once a week, obviously, and then I take folic acid on the other 6 days. Like I said before, I've been on it about 6 weeks. Boy, I'm finding it a bit tough actually. I haven't seen much effect yet. Let's talk about the effect. I like the result. It takes like up to 3 months to work, so I'm only like halfway through that, so I'm not expecting like amazing results or anything, but I don't really feel like it's doing very much. Well, they're saying that it seems to have some sort of effect on my skin, but my psoriasis isn't like my main concern, so I'm not too worried about that. Like, yeah, it's nice that it's having an effect on it, but it doesn't seem to be doing much to my joints yet. So obviously I'm going to see it through and see how it affects things. I have another consultant appointment in a couple of weeks, so then might talk about like upping my dose or things like that. So we shall see, maybe it'll start working in the next couple of weeks. So I take mine on a Tuesday evening because my eldest is off preschool on a Wednesday, so I don't have to do the school run. And I can stay in bed a little bit longer, which really helps because it just makes me feel rough. It's so hard to describe unless you're taking it, and I guess people that are taking it are going to be like, yeah. It just feels like for like the whole of Wednesday and part of Thursday, I guess, I just feel like out of it, and I feel like removed from things, and I kind of lose motivation, and it makes me so tired, and I can find myself just like standing in a doorway just staring off to space, and like, yeah, which isn't great when you're looking after 2 small children. Also, like, I don't know if this is like a direct thing or because I'm tired and stuff, I'm just like quite moody, and I'm not really a moody person, but I find like I'm quite snappy for most of the week, maybe even all the week, I don't know. I'd have to ask my husband and my kids about that. But I find myself really having to hold my tongue quite a lot, and that's not usual for me. I think maybe I'm just tired and sore, and it also makes me feel really queasy, so I don't know if, again, you know, when you just feel rubbish and it's hard to be like, oh yeah, let's go and do things and be all happy, and oh yeah, I don't care, child, that you've tipped over that box of blocks for the 6th time today, and I'm going to have to pick them up in a moment. Like, it's harder to keep a smile at the moment. Like I say, it makes me feel really queasy, and not just Wednesday, Thursday too, and probably part of Friday as well. So I find that I'm like stockpiling food and eating as much as I can on Monday, Tuesday, and then like Wednesday morning is kind of okay, as I think I'm getting used to the drug. It's like kind of okay Wednesday morning, so I'll eat then as well, and then I will not want to eat, or the only things I want to eat are like fresh bread and butter and ready salted crisps, which is really not a healthy diet, but that seems to be all I want to eat when I first start. And yeah, they have spoken about switching it to an injection if I'm still feeling queasy. So if anyone's got any experience of injecting it rather than taking it in tablets, then it would be good to know if how you get on with that, if it made a difference. Because the thought of kind of injecting myself every week, like committing to that, makes me feel, wow, it makes me feel a bit queasy on its own, really. But if it could get rid of the queasiness, because like I say, like running around after 2 small children, it's just, ugh. It's like having a hangover and trying to parent, which is not fun either. So like I say, I'm only 6 weeks in, and I guess this is the hardest part because there's no real effect. Like, I'm not seeing any results, but I've got all the side effects, but then I've still got the pain, my joints. But I don't know. I don't know what I'll do if it doesn't work, really. Because I stopped breastfeeding to do this, and like, I don't know, it felt like a really big step taking it, and so this really big step not to work would feel, well, I feel pretty rubbish. But we're not there yet, and like I say, it is having some effect on my skin, so maybe that's a good sign that it's going to work on the joints as well in the next few weeks. But yeah, I thought I'd just do this little video. I know it's been quite short, but just to kind of say where I am with it, like if you've just been prescribed it, or you've been taking it for a long time and just wanted more information or see how other people, how it affects them. Yeah, I'd love to hear from you if you're taking it, or like I say, you're having it via injection rather than tablet, if it's better, or whether I should, yeah, go for that. But yeah, thanks for watching. I am going to do more of these videos. I'd really like to do one about how it's affected my like having psoriatic arthritis and psoriasis and things change, like affects my parenting style and me as a mother. Sorry if I've moved position or something slightly, but the battery just died right at the end. So yeah, I hope that this video has been helpful, informative, or just, yeah, useful if you're gonna be starting or have just started Methotrexate yourself and just wondering how other people got on with it. Like I say, if anyone's had any experience with it, with the injections rather than the tablets, I would love to hear, because I'm still trying to weigh it up in my mind. And yeah, please subscribe if you want to follow my journey with psoriatic arthritis and psoriasis, and I will be back in the next video. So thanks, bye.